Hello, everybody. Welcome back to WWTF. We want the fastest game show, MikeC.
And I'm Fred Y.
Hey, we wanted to chime in on, well, in case you haven't been under a rock for this past week, you know it's been everywhere. The Will Smith, Chris Rock, I don't even know what to call that, crap, you know, that exploded on TV.
What's Love Got to Do with It, Part 2?
Yeah, bro, that was just stupid. That's all I got to say about that. All right, we done. All right, like always, you guys.
All right.
Dude, go ahead, Fred.
Yeah, so we got the advisory warning up, so y'all know it's going to get explicit, more so on my side. But I think that it was well-deserved, but not well-deserved. So I'm on both sides because coming from a person that deals with violence, right? That would have probably did the same thing. Now, you have a nigga moment and you have a black person moment. Mm-hmm. And the one thing that I think Will did was he fucked up. He fucked up everybody else's night, like Questlove and other people that won their first Oscars and stuff like that. He was selfish on that. So he was a dick for that. But I do praise him for standing up for his wife. But you can't have a nigga moment at the Oscars. Because you got to remember, it was not just too long ago where they were fighting about getting more black people involved in the Oscars. And they didn't want
like that happen.
And then they didn't want that to happen. You know what I'm saying? Now that shit happened, now these white folks got a reason to say, see, I told you them niggas was like that. And everybody keeps saying, this is not the Source Awards. Now, look. Chris Rock deserved it, but then he didn't deserve it. Now, this is how he should have handled it, right? Because our Will Smith is like our black what's the football dude name? Brady.
OJ?
Brady.
Oh, wait. I said OJ.
Yeah, he's
my bad, yo.
He's like our Tom Brady. He's the black version of Tom Brady because Will can't do any wrong. And you know, I feel how Will had his frustrations about the entanglement shit that Jada put him through. And you know, he just got tired of everybody clowning him. Now, Will Smith is not a gangster rapper, nor does he portray as being gangster. So people really assume Will as being like a popcorn, like New Kids on the Block type artist, right? And he was getting all of that shit. And finally, he had a breaking point. Now, what's fucked up is that you have to look at the video where when Chris Rock told that joke, he actually laughed at it. He actually laughed at it. But then Jada said, you laughing at the joke? No more pussy for you tonight. You want me to go fuck Augustino again? And then that's when Will was like, nah, you're not giving no more pussy up to that dude. And then that's when he was mad. Then he went up there and slapped the shit out of Chris Rock. Now, what he should have done was, I would have still went on stage and just grabbed him by the shoulder and asked him first. I was like, look, dude, do you know that my wife is suffering from a medical condition? Now, if Chris Rock would have said, yeah, then I would have stepped back and slapped the shit out of him. But if he said no, I would have just said, look, Slim, just don't say anything about my wife because she's sensitive about that shit. Or you should have waited until the after party when you can roll up on them and then you slap the shit out of them. Now, it just makes it a bad stain on Black America where it says, okay, niggas can't act appropriate at these white events because the Oscars is all about white actors. It was never about black actors. They never did recognize their body of work like they did our counterparts. And there was a lot of black actors and actresses that got snubbed over an Oscar just because how racist the Oscars used to be. Now you give them a reason to say, we don't want niggas in here no more.
Yep.
You give them the exact fucking reason. And Will, I think you was a dick for doing that, but then I do applaud you for standing up for your wife, but you stained yourself. You fucked up Questlove achievement, and it was just overall tactful. And like I said, I would have did the same thing, but not on fucking TV. If he would have slapped Brady, do you think that that shit would have fly? They would have took his ass off that stage.
They would have made sure that you saw that jump too.
It'd have been Rodney King Part 2. You know what I'm saying? So that's the shit that it's crazy. It's crazy. Mike.
Bro, I really don't have nothing to say. I'm tired of seeing this crap for one, but shit, it happened. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people were more in shock. I'm like, hold up. This is real. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And I think that's what caught a lot of people off guard, because they thought it was just a skit.
Right.
But when he got up to his seat, we're like, hold up, this dude is mad. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I was like, wow. But supposedly he said he didn't know. So, which I think is kind of weird, and they supposed to be somewhat friends or something like that. Mm-hmm. I don't know the whole relationship as far as with that. So, you know how Hollywood is or whatever. Mm-hmm. Well, not personally, but all we see is just, as far as what we see behind the camera. We don't know what in all dealings go behind the scenes as far as with that, but they got a lot of stuff with them anyway. So it is what it is, bro. They still rich, but I'm just saying.
Yeah. At the end of the day, these niggas are still gonna have money. But another thing, I didn't see anybody comforting Chris Rock. Right. He is the victim of this whole situation, and comedy is just getting too fucking. You just got to watch what you say. What's the point of going to a comedy club when you don't offend somebody? And my man Gary Spence or Spence Aries, the Mad TV guy,
Ari Spears.
Yeah, he said it best. If after your show you don't even have one person in that audience that want to come up on that stage and slap the shit out you didn't do your job. Comedy is supposed to be offensive. Comedy is supposed to be edgy. Comedy is supposed to be like video games. It's supposed to be a distraction out of the shit that you're going through at the current moment. If you can't have comedy, if you got to go up there and say some corny shit like, well, what's the deal with shoestrings? And that's the punchline and the joke. Who the fuck gonna want to come see that shit? You know what I'm saying?
Oh, man, that was hilarious. Shoestrings.
Yeah. So, come on, man. You got to laugh at yourself. But I do understand. See, I'm just torn on the fence of this, because any man would have defended his wife. But you have to have a nigga moment, and you have to have a mature moment. And I think that he went to his nigga moment. You know what I'm saying? Will Smith.
He got too emotional with that.
Yeah, because this guy is somebody that kids look up to, right? Mm-hmm. This guy is our black hero. You know what I'm saying? He's a talented musician. He's a talented comedian. And he's a talented actor. So, I don't know why. Well, first of all, let's wait till Mike get back. So, I don't know why he would go out there and put himself out there on Front Street like that. But he just fucked everybody's night up, man. He fucked everybody's night up because nobody is talking about the black director of the Oscars. That shit is shadowed. Nobody's talking about Questlove. Nobody's talking about Samuel Jackson got something there.
I thought he was just whatchamacallit.
It was some other black historic moments that happened there. I didn't watch it. I just seen everything on YouTube and Facebook and all the memes with that. But it was fucked up, man. But
it was.
Yeah, I think I think I applaud you, and then I condone you, man, because that was some trash that you did, bro. I hope you and Chris Rock sort that out. Because we don't need to see two of our most powerful black men, our black comedians that's up at the top of their game, go through that shit like that. You're just giving the Academy Award.
Bro.
Yeah, man. It's just we ain't gonna have niggers here no more. We ain't gonna have no black people no more. The only black people that's gonna be at the Oscars is the ones that say, "You want popcorn? You want butter on your popcorn?" And they might not even get. Now you done fucked up the concession stand people, because we don't want niggas nowhere in here. We don't even want them cleaning up out of the show, because they might start a fight. Hey, you touched my broom. You touched my broom. You talked about my mop. You talked about my floor. And then you got two niggas fighting over the fucking trash bags. You use Glade. I want Hefty. You know what I'm saying? It's just dumb, man. It's just dumb. It's dumb as hell, man. Dumb.
Oh, boy.
Niggas, boy.
You stupid. I ain't got nothing else to say, so we're going to close this up. So like always, you guys can hit us up at thagamersshow@gmail.com. That's the Game Show with today. Don't forget to head over to Facebook store when you find low prices. Don't forget to hit us up on vTime. Don't forget to subscribe, become a Gamers Club member. And don't forget to hit that bell when we notify we about drop videos like these. Please excuse me, I can't talk, but you know what it is. It's the Gamers Show. Holla at your boy.
And please remember to like, subscribe to all our social media networks, join our SteamOS community and our website community where you get some free stuff. And we will see you next time on WWTF.
What the facts?
The Game Show.
Thanks for people watching as always. Thanks for tuning in.
Later, y'all.